jaws and the ferocity. Robots, I can tell them. Mr. Psycho. But is it a worthy tactic? Hang on a minute, we'll go straight in there and we'll push Truffles.
From Adenval in Germany, Ansgar 3.
A walking machine, 200 kilos in weight. From Arenvio, Joachim and Sasha Thompson.
From Ipswich in Suffolk and number 16 seed, Storm 2.
Runner-up in UK, the 7th Wars.
From Great Britain, Tornado.
Current European champions. That's how they qualify for the World Championships. They're on the left-hand side, Andrew Marchant, David Gamble and Brian Moss. And on the right, Ed Hoppett, Tim Benson, Merrill Kolach of Storm 2.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the house robots, the yawning jaws and the ferocity of Growler. And the pincers and the spinning blade of Dead Metal.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Storm 2 can get up to 23 miles an hour, and we've waited to see Storm 2 meet Tornado, two similar pushing machines. Don't forget, Ansgar is a walker, that's why it can have the weight. And it's moving very quickly across the arena floor. 16-legged, a serious armament. Will need to dodge the pit. Actually, it's very, very big, Ansgar. I'm not too sure that it would fit down that pit. Tornado and Storm. Tornado is slightly the bigger of the machine. Storm 2 has the interchangeable weaponry. It can get up to 23 miles an hour, 18 horsepower on the drive. Much more powerful than Tornado. Ansgar 3 in peril, and the two UK machines ganging up somewhat. Tornado can also change the weapons. We've seen chain flails, lifters, spinners, a large vertical bar in the past. We're not going to see much more of Ansgar 3 in the future. They're on the flame pit, and the German hopes of Ansgar 3 up in smoke, I would have thought. Now this is really what we wanted to see in this heat. Tornado and Storm 2. Tornado, previous UK champions, defeated Razor, the great Razor. Former world champions, by the way, Razor, to win Robot Wars, the 7th Wars, did Tornado. A little bit of a convoy developing. Tornado pushing Storm 2, pushing Ansgar, and Ansgar goes down the pit, and they're out. We thought that would happen, that's not a surprise. Now, don't ask me what's going to happen next between these two. They've got huge respect for each other. Storm 2 dubbed the new Tornado in the 7th Robot Wars UK Championships as it breezed its way through to the final while the Tornado was blown out. Storm 2 in underneath Tornado's 2-centimetre ground clearance. Storm 2 has a 0 ground clearance. Both can spin on a sixpence. A 0 robot turn. There, you've just seen Tornado move very, very quickly. Tornado known for its durability, its tenacity. It'll push all day. Can Storm 2 last in there? Storm 2 in the CPZ that belongs to Dead Metal. Now, is that a decisive moment? Can Storm 2's armament hold up to the pressure of Dead Metal's circular saw? The wheels are exposed, as are Tornado. Tornado 4-wheeled machine. Storm 2 with the 6. Tornado's top speed 10 miles an hour. Storm 2's power showing there. Tornado is in trouble now. Invertible, of course. Tornado can run both ways up. This is going to go to the judges, and I wouldn't like to be in their shoes. Would it be Tornado or would it be Storm 2 for you? Piggyback time. 6. Oof. How can you pick between those two? Grab 'em, Growler, says the banner. Let's have a look at the highlights again as the two ganged up to ruin Ansgar's hopes. Tornado on top there, pushing Storm 2 into the house robot. Storm 2 sustaining a wee bit of damage. Is that decisive for you? And then Storm 2 finished the stronger, certainly finished the stronger. Was that decisive for you? I don't know.
The judges never fail to surprise me because they've gone for Storm. Now, they knocked you out of the UK Championships. I thought you had that one. I thought you won that one.
It didn't matter who had it. We're both fighting for England here, so it doesn't matter. This is the world champs.
But you just liked ganging up on the Germans, didn't you? And that walker is twice as heavy as you guys, isn't it? Because it walks. It's a great robot. It's quite a fast walker, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very good for a walker. It's one of the best out there.
But, like, they didn't stand a chance, did they? No. 2 against 1. It's not fair. Playground bullies. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Tornado! Well, you're through to the semi-finals of the World Championships. You had a bit of a disappointment in the UK 7th Wars.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
It didn't take it that well either, I didn't think. But you're much better winners than you are losers.
We do that quite well.
You win very well, you lose very badly. So, you won the New Blood, 2nd in the 7th Wars, and now you're going for the World Championships. Fantastic robot. It's great having you on board. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Storm 2!
Roboteers, stand by.
There's Mr. Psycho in the arena for the house robots. And Matilda too. And don't forget, only 2 machines competing here.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Absolute stunner. Typhoon 2, recently crowned UK champions. Withdrawing late on because of technical problems in the pits. But tough as nails. Nearly went all the way in those UK championships. I think this is a very good looking mean machine from Holland. And Robot already in peril here. It is flippable, can run both ways up, can stand heavy crashes. The components are suspended with rubber bushings, but it won't survive the pit and needs to get away from their Robot. 100 kilos in weight, and the weight drops. Robot gone very quickly. Just watch for tough as nails in these World Championships. Could go all the way.
What a turnip! The Swedes are out! Tough as nails, get some Dutch courage. They're through to the semi-finals of the World Championships!
Storm 2.
First came to prominence winning the New Blood Championship at Robot Wars Extreme. Ed Hoppet, Tim Bentz and Meryl Kolach.
Tough as nails.
Has fought in the Dutch Championships. Jeroen van der Loo, Stefan Johannes Rijmakers and Niels Schotten.
Roboteers, stand by.
I want to see who's in the arena for the house robots. I can tell them. Mr. Psycho and Sir Killalot. Goodness me, the heavyweights.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
You really wouldn't want to be the meat in a sandwich made by those 2 house robots, or you wouldn't want to drive straight into the clutches of tough as nails, and that is exactly what Storm 2 has done. But is it a worthy tactic? Hang on a minute, we'll go straight in there and we'll push tough as nails around the arena floor. And that's what Storm 2 is doing, using that 18 horsepower drive. Getting right to the heart of the matter, in underneath tough as nails, slamming it against the arena sidewall. Brilliant stuff here by the runners-up in Robot Wars, the 7th UK Championship. The tyre has come off tough as nails. They won't retire from the arena. They'll carry on fighting. Storm 2 again, quite happy to be in there. They know that tough as nails can't squeeze the life out of them. They've proved that. Tough as nails now trying to set Storm 2 up for one of the house robots, but no, the Storm is too strong. And they are blowing tough as nails across this arena floor. That is not tough as nails in reverse, that is Storm 2 with gale force power. Tough as nails traction now, of course. Minimalised because they've lost one of the tyres. They can't dig in. Surely it's a matter of time. Or will tough as nails just go back over that pit and let Storm 2 drop in? Tough as nails. Oh, on the brink of oblivion. Just holding on and finally drop. Storm 2 backed away. Tough as nails went. Very good driving by Ed Hoppett in that Storm 2 control pod. Thank you very much, tidying up.
6.
Great driving. The wheels finally come off Tough as Nails drive for world domination. Storm 2, they're through to the World Championship final.